What you can do is go into the private and the public if you wish to. That's an option because you're sovereign. You're able to do that. No man can compel you to do something you don't want to do. No man can tell you where you can and can't go.
Yeah, that's it.
You have the freedom of movement.
And that's it. And exactly what you just said there. If you kept with that basic line, and then someone did, you go. You don't scream victim and then confess our guts up like we do.
That arrest police and social services, and they've all been fucking fined. And this is where the civil procedure rules had to change. I think it was Direct Guideline 6, where they're saying that the charges for domestic abuse now have to come from CPS because CPS got hit with a fine. I think it was 2024, where literally there's even case law of it where men have gone to fucking courtrooms. The wives have turned up to act as witness, and they've actually said, we were literally just arguing. A neighbour's called the police, or one of the children called the police because we were arguing, so they felt a bit uneasy about it. The police have come into the home after being invited in, just been informed there's just been an argument. There's been no harsh language, no physical violence, nothing like that. It was just arguing over something silly. And the police have just put the cuffs on my husband and dragged him down to the station. He hasn't seen his children for 18 months. He's not been near the house for 18 months. I find that really bizarre. And the judges have been like, okay, they've actually looked at the record, and both the alleged victim's statement and the perpetrator's statement have been exactly the same, where they've just had an argument in the kitchen, the police have knocked the door, and arrested the gentleman.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
Money,
and there's been a fair few of that, yeah. And I remember one case I was reading about it. The guy was on, I think he was in a police station on a Zoom call, and the prosecution read out the case, and literally the prosecution read out the case, why he's in the police station, what he's been arrested for. They said the details, something fucking stupid. I think it was for saying hello to one of his children while they're getting on a bus or something. He's not supposed to be near them because of the fucking police with domestic abuse. And the police arrested him for it and breached him for his bail conditions. And in that statement, the judge literally looked at the camera, rolled their eyes, and went, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" Anyway, they look at the guy fucking talking the police station. I'm going to bail you today. I'm going to schedule a court hearing within the next few months. We're going to get this matter dealt with. I apologise for the behaviour of the police.
Yeah.
And he's basically saying the police are fucked up, and apparently one of the sergeants had a hissy fit about it. So, you're profiting off people's fucking misery. You've been caught doing it yet again. You know what I mean? And now it's on a court record, so you can't deny that later on.
Yeah, they're fuckers.
Because that's what people need to understand. The police are licensed by the council. The council are the board members of the police, and they are pushing political agendas, and they profit from it. They do profit from it. So the police not only get paid to put cuffs on you, they get paid to put you in a prison cell.
Yeah.
They've even picked women up off the fucking street, just standing around, and they're saying they're soliciting themselves. And one woman had a very respectable job and could prove where all the fucking money came from. They've literally got a woman off the corner of the fucking street just for standing around doing fuck all. They've picked her up for fuck all.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
That's madness. Absolute madness.
Just to get to our secret account.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if illicit substances have been planted on people, because the American police, the way they are, our police forces are getting just like that now. Somebody sent me a video of a black lad. He's in his car. He's been pulled over on the highway in America. The cop has searched it, found nothing, and he's fucked off to his car, come back, and luckily the guy was recording. And you see the cop's hands come through the back door sort of thing, back window. And you see this like little baggie get thrown in, and he gets out of the car. He goes, "What the fuck did you just throw in my car?" And he's like, "I didn't throw anything in your car. What's that on the floor?" He goes, "You just threw that in. I've literally just recorded you. I'm live streaming. This is on live stream." And the cop has started fucking like tripping over himself and everything. And it turned out this cop has done it more than one occasion. And they've had to get all his cases up. And they've actually found that he's got quite a good arrest rate and conviction rate for fucking people driving around with substances in the car. There's a substance he's been fucking planting.
Yeah, because he's trying to get higher up in the cult.
Yeah. Literally, that's what it is. This is why I say that you got to be careful with the policemen, because 95% of them are Freemasons, same as the social services, especially the higher ups. You can complain to them all day; they're just going to laugh at you. But the second you start using your common sense and your authority over them, and you start giving them letters before action, you start serving notice, you watch how quickly they'll fucking resign and leg it. on the phone, they'll be obnoxious, they'll be rude. The second day now, you're coming after the three Ps. They're the pockets, property, and pension. You watch them fucking scarper.
Yeah, yeah. If you show that if you show you got authority like you've just explained, then they do fold. You know, as much as they might be Freemasons, but I think most of them are really high up. Most of them are just being controlled by them, because there's good and bad in everything, isn't there? So it only takes one.
Well, the Freemasons, there's 3 levels of blue, and you only get to the other levels when it's like a school. You have to do like an essay to say why you think it's important to have control over people, their property, and their movement and everything. And if you don't agree with it, you stay with the levels of blue. If you do agree with it and your paper is really good, then they say, well, you can move up to the next level. Then before you know it, you're becoming a master mason and everything.
Yeah, but
there's a master mason on TikTok.
There is.
He's done some really fucking weird shit.
There's a huge difference between 32 masonry and 33 masonry, though. A huge difference. Not everyone at 32 ever always reaches it, because once to get to